let's start by tuning in. So if you're new to Kundalini or it's been a while, the tune-in mantra is Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Gurudev, Namo. And we'll chant it 3 times. If you're uncomfortable chanting, that's fine. Like the first time a yoga teacher asked me to like chant Om in a class, I was like, Om, like peeking my eyes open, you know? So it's normal. And then you just realize over time, like chanting and using your voice is moving the energy through the throat chakra. And sometimes if you don't like chanting, it's an indication like there's throat chakra stuff going on, like with communication and stuff elsewhere. So it's all just information, and you can be like, well, I don't care, I will not chant. Or you can say, maybe I'll investigate that and start like singing really loud in my car all the time, you know, whatever it is. Let's bring the palms together and rub them. Let the eyes close. And now let the palms press firmly, straight line from the wrist to the elbow, thumbs on the sternum. Exhale out all your breath. The mantra is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Everyone inhale together. Hold the breath. Feel the energy rise. Feel yourself as a conduit between the heavens above and the earth below. Slowly exhale. Let the hands come to the knees. And the Kriya we're doing this morning feels really good in the body. It's the Kriya for morning sadhana or morning practice. So it gets everything moving and you'll feel great after this. We'll start with the cat-cow. So come onto your hands and knees, hips above the knees, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And start slow and then begin to work your speed a little faster. You'll feel the spine start to open up, especially, we're here for 3 minutes, so you have some time to feel that shift. Spine becoming more flexible. And this is a great thing to do first thing in the morning. You know, we're sleeping all night long. Our spine might be curved, rounded. Sometimes we sleep a little funky, and this just starts to break up all that stagnation during our sleep cycle. The yoga postures are found everywhere in nature. That's why a lot of them have names of animals. And so, for example, if you see a dog doing a down dog, they usually do it after they've had a nap and their spine's been curled the opposite way, and then they wake up from that nap and they move it into a down dog shape to reset themselves. And the cool thing is, no one said dog go to a yoga class to figure this out. It's natural. And the same thing is with these postures. You look at children playing on a playground, you're going to see all sorts of yoga postures. It's so cool. 1 minute left. You might go a little faster this last minute. Now inhale, drop the belly, lift your chin, full inhale. And exhale, round. And then relax and just gaze up here. We're going to move this way. We'll lift the right leg as high as we can, and then we'll exhale, bring the nose towards the knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale in. And just keep moving that way with only the right leg to start. Okay, now inhale, lift that leg and hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Just 10 seconds like this. And exhale, relax, bring the knee down. Now extend the opposite leg behind you, and the same thing. Inhale, extend, exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, extend, exhale, nose to knee. Our music is having its own moment. That's fine. Everything has its moment, right? Even technology sometimes. It's good. Okay, now extend that lifted leg behind you and hold. And exhale, relax. Okay, so the next one, we're going to sit on our heels with our knees spread apart if this is okay. You can always put a bolster or a blanket between your hips and your heels. And then from here, we grab opposite elbows. We inhale when we come to the center, and this is only for 1 minute. Exhale over to one knee, inhale center, exhale, inhale, and then you just keep going this way. So go ahead and start for 1 minute like this, grabbing opposite elbows, inhale center, exhale fold. You can keep your eyes open or closed. Last 10 seconds here. Now inhale in the center. Hold your breath. Focus on the space between your eyebrows. And exhale, relax. So the next, we're going to bring our arms up like a cactus, and then Gyan Mudra, the wisdom mudra. So the pointer finger and thumb touch, but the thumb's not locking it, they're just touching, right like that. And we're going to inhale to the left, so I'll mirror you, we're moving the same way. Exhale to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right, and then you close the eyes, focus on the space between the eyebrows. So go ahead and start. Inhale left, exhale right, inhale left, exhale right, through the nose if you're able. Our spines can move a few different directions. They can twist, they can forward bend, back bend, move side to side. So a lot of these postures for this morning Kriya or morning set of exercises are to reset the spine. Just like that very famous yogi quote, a healthy spine is a healthy life. Gives you longevity. Okay, now inhale, center, and hold your breath. And exhale, relax. Okay, now the next one, you'll have to do some counting. So we'll stay seated on our heels, hands on our thighs, and we're going to do the same motion as the cat-cow. So inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. We'll do it 108 times. So try to count, and if you lose count, so one set is inhale, exhale, that's one. If you lose count though, I'll stop y'all before, so you're not like in it for the rest of class. So hands on the thighs, let the eyes close, focus on the brow point, the space between the eyebrows still, and then you just start your repetitions. As you do one set, you count one, you just keep going. Inhale forward, exhale back, and try to keep your chin really level so you isolate this movement to the spine, especially the thoracic. We don't want to get into the cervical spine, the neck. So chin is level, inhale forward, exhale back. And no rush, but when you do finish your 108, just sit in the position still. When you do finish your 108 and are sitting still again in your own time, you'll mentally focus on your inhales and exhales and start to mentally pair and vibrate a mantra with your inhales and exhales. Inhales, mentally say Sat. Exhale, mentally say Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat Nam means truth is my identity. I walk in truth. We'll all inhale together, mentally think the word Sat. Hold. And on your exhale, mentally think Nam, exhale. Feeling very connected and integrated with your own personal truth. Then blink open the eyes and we'll stand up. Shake out the legs a little bit. And we have some movement. So our feet will be hip distance apart. We'll do 30 of these. We're going to extend the arms up overhead, hook the thumbs, and the arms are by the ears if we can. If you have a shoulder injury, take care of yourself. Don't try to make it work for yoga's sake. Yoga doesn't care. Yoga wants you to be you. So hook your thumbs. We inhale up here and we slightly back bend, but you want to keep your arms with your ears. So if your arms are way back here, but your head's way, forward, try to line up those two places and really use your quads and your hips moving forward as you back bend. That will help protect your low back. If you have low back pain as you do this, pull the navel in towards the spine, okay? And concentrate on your legs and hips. So we inhale like this and then exhale forward. And 30 of these. Inhale up and exhale down. And you just keep moving. Inhale up and exhale down. So in Kundalini Yoga, we're working with all the systems of the body, as well as the chakra system, the energetic system, the physical body, the emotions, everything. And we're shifting it. In fact, many times we refer to the practice as like humanology, like how to take care of yourself as a human. And the goal is simply to have an experience of yourself and all these beautiful systems of your body that work together naturally. If you think about it, like when we breathe, we don't say, oh, was that breath intended for someone else? We're not polite about it, we just breathe. Like, so let yourself just be you. When you finish your 30, I want you to stay in the inhale and stretch back. Hold it for a few seconds. And then exhale. And this time when you exhale, just let your arms hang loose, maybe bend the knees, allowing everything to settle. And then as you're ready, come to a wide-legged seated position. And you can bend your knees here, just take care of your legs as needed. And we'll have some dynamic movement through this. If you can, grab your toes. If that's not happening, grab your shins. Try not to put pressure on your kneecaps is all I ask. We inhale up through center, and then exhale to the right knee, inhale, up, exhale, other side. And it doesn't matter if it's like this grandiose movement as you go to your knees or if it's just like a little bit of a bend. So just do what you can do and then close the eyes and really connect with your breath. So inhale through center, exhale to the side, inhale through center, exhale to the side. 2 minutes like this. Allowing with our, Technology having its day. Allow your breath to be your music. The breath is the music of your life. It's what sustains you. Allow yourself to be grateful for even the smallest things like your breath. Now, if you can, take your legs a little wider now that you're warmed up. And if you can't do that yet, then listen to your intuition and intelligence. Maybe you can't touch your toes with them a little wider. That's fine. Keep going. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend. And it's normal in yoga to experience some discomfort. That's normal. I mean, even in life, in growth, to experience like, ugh, you know, this is uncomfortable, uncharted territory. But as you continue to breathe through it, you're signaling to your nervous system that you can handle it. And as long as it's not like a sharp hot pain physically, you really are fine. An annoying little brother pain is okay. And exhale, come on up. Okay, so now we have the butterfly pose. So soles of the feet together, interlace your fingers around your feet if that works for you. And for 1 minute, we're gonna fly. So let the eyes close, spine be straight, and flap your wings. Feels so good on the hips. It brings this like playfulness, right? We can't take ourselves, well, I mean, we definitely can and do take ourselves too seriously. But then like everything in our bodies and minds starts to calcify and we get all old and crotchety. So bring some playfulness to even your yoga practice, your life off your mat. Okay, now we're going to let the knees just settle and start to breathe powerfully. So inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. And all these movements are so exact for specific time frames, for a specific effect. Like I said at the beginning, this one's to just like wake up your body and set you up to feel really good throughout your day. Okay, now inhale up and hold. Hold the breath. And exhale down and hold. And completely release. We'll lie onto our backs now for bridge pose, and you'll count 24 of these. If you can, the feet are hip distance apart, you'll grab your ankles. If you can't grab your ankles, that's no problem. Just palms face down, pressing into the floor. So you'll inhale up, exhale down with the hips. Inhale up, exhale down. And you do this 24 times. So you're opening up the front side of the body, especially the hip flexors. And you're also giving your low back some therapeutic benefits here, as well as toning the thighs, the quads. And when we work the thighs and the quads, that's also working those bottom 3 chakras. So balancing that out. And when you finish your 24, lift the hips and hold the hips up. And exhale, relax. Okay, now we'll stay on our backs, and we're going to do the leg lifts with a piston motion. So what I really want you to think about for this is no bicycle circles here. We're not doing that. We really want this push, push, pull motion, because that's going to reset our hips in a really nice way. So you can bring your hands underneath your low back for more support, especially if as you do this sort of movement, you feel your low back lift up off the ground, and we want to support ourselves. So then you extend the legs out, hug one knee into the chest, let the other leg hover, and exhale as you push and switch, and then exhale, switch. And just keep powerfully exhaling, and 2 minutes like this. So keep pushing and pulling, and relax the shoulders and the head on the ground so there's not extra tension, and you can just really use your legs in their full power here. Push, pull, push, pull. Feeling strong, connected to the navel center. Feel the navel pull down towards the floor. Yes, pops are good as long as they're not like painful ones, but pops are a sign of healthy, young, youthful joints, because air can get in there. The navel point here, you notice the pose just before this, balance the bottom 3 chakras. Well, the navel point is the top of those 3. The solar plexus, it's associated with your personal power. So for our last 30 seconds like this, really connect with your power as you push and pull, push and pull. Pushing what you don't need, pulling in what you do need. Last 10 seconds, you've got this. Push, pull, push, pull. Powerful exhales. Okay, now keep the legs lifted, extend them both straight out, and hold just for 10 seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Feel your navel center. And exhale, completely relax. Corpse pose for 1 minute. Feel that energy from your navel, and consciously, as you let the eyes close and the body settle, consciously try to circulate that energy throughout your body system. Just let everything you feel at that navel point, your center of personal power, just disperse throughout the arms, the legs, the mind, the heart. Okay, now hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. And let your feet be side by side. Don't cross the ankles. And simply rock up and down along your spine for 1 minute here. Just rocking and rolling, massaging the spine. Just feels good. When was the last time you rocked around like this for a minute long? Very good. Now rock all the way up, and we'll cross our ankles, roll over the shins, plant the hands, move right into Cobra pose. And then I want you, as you come into your Cobra pose, and it can be pretty low, it doesn't have to be high, relax your bum, and then let the eyes close, but you can look up here if you need to learn the breath of fire. Quick exhales out the nose. And if that's like tricky for you, try this. Stick out your tongue and pant like a dog. Put your tongue in your mouth and then do that same breath pattern through your nose. You're generating heat. You probably already feel it. You're moving that energy from the navel center up your body, up the spinal column. Focusing at Ajna chakra, the brow point space between the eyebrows, as you're mindfully, powerfully pumping your breath, allowing and facilitating the energy to rise in your body system. Okay, now deep inhale through the nose, open your eyes, and look over to your left foot as you hold the breath. And exhale, come back to center. Same thing, other side. Inhale, gaze to the right, hold your breath. And exhale, center. One more time to each side. Inhale. Hold and look to the side, the left. Exhale, center. Inhale. And twist and hold right, final time. And as you exhale, center, stay lifted. Inhale, center. Hold. And exhale, relax. Press back onto your knees. And from here, interlace fingers at your low back. If your forehead can touch the ground, let it. If you need a pillow or blanket or something, go ahead and grab it. And then if you can, let your arms extend straight up off your back as much as you can. And long, deep breathing here through your nose. So this is opening the shoulders. Drawing the energy into the upper back. Just long, deep breathing. And you always in Kundalini Yoga, and hopefully in any yoga class, you just do what you can. And be happy that you're here, that you're breathing, that you're tapping into this aspect of your nervous system, the reset, the rejuvenate, the settling. Okay, now rise up to a comfortable seat, easy pose, cross-legged. We'll do the Sufi grind. So we'll start to make circles here. The hands are just for balance. Close the eyes, inhale, come forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. 1 minute like this in this direction. And you can close the eyes here. And if the mind wanders or starts like making grocery lists or something, that's very normal. That's what your mind's supposed to do. When I first started meditating and doing yoga, I was like, my mind won't be quiet. I'm not a true yogi. No, like your mind's doing its job. So just let it do its job. But if you ever want to clear it and get back to the present moment, and stop like following all those thought patterns and like being like a monkey swinging from branch to branch, then you simply connect with your breath, notice your breath, or connect with a mantra if you need something a little more tangible, like inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam, inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam, and that can start to clear all that extra noise when you want to be fully present. And as you finish your next circle, just take a moment to pause and then reverse the direction. 1 minute in this other direction. Create pressure at the base of the spine like grinding a wheel. And if you're in class Thursday night, Yogi Bhajan, the man that brought Kundalini Yoga to the West, said if you do this one exercise, the Sufi grind, which we're doing for 31 minutes a day, you're going to look very youthful, young. And I shared in that class, if you see any Kundalini Yoga practitioner, there are people who have been doing it for 3-4 decades, and they call them people with the shiny faces because they have this glow about them just radiating from their skin. Okay, now pause in the center, take a deep in-breath, and exhale. Okay, now we're going to do some arm swings. So we start with our elbows like this, and we inhale here, exhale, swing the arms across the body, and then inhale back, and then exhale, swing the arms behind. Inhale back, exhale here, inhale back, exhale behind. And you just keep moving that way. Inhale as you pull the arms in, and exhale as you swing them. And you'll start to get into the rhythm of it. So anytime the elbows are by the sides, and inhale. Anytime you're swinging the arms, and exhale. Last 20 seconds like this. Okay, now pull the elbows in. Inhale, stretch your chest forward. Hold your breath. And exhale. Let your hands come down to your knees. You might not even open your eyes for this one unless you need to. We're going to do 108 shoulder shrugs. So you inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears, really squeeze, and exhale, relax them down. Inhale up, exhale down. Connect with your breath powerfully. Let it be a powerful breath. And when you finish your 108, just sit quietly in the middle of it all, letting the shoulders relax. And then begin to take some neck circles. Chin towards the chest, over to the side and back. And if you have any neck pain, you can simply tuck the chin and lift the chin instead. rotate the opposite way. Breathing slow, deep. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Okay, now we'll sit on the heels and we'll do the arm pumps with Venus lock. You can put a cushion between your heels and your hips, interlace your fingers in the Venus lock, and then you'll extend your arms straight, elbows straight, and as you lift, you inhale, exhale, down. So 60 degrees above the horizontal, inhale, exhale, bring the arm 60 degrees below the horizontal. Continue inhaling up, exhaling down powerfully. In and out, in and out. This is clearing your energy, strengthening the aura, electromagnetic field. Breathe powerfully. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Sat Nam, truth is my identity. Keep breathing, moving, connecting with yourself. Okay, now still sitting on the heels, bring the arms up overhead, flip the hands over so the fingers are interlaced with the palms facing up. Roll the eyes up to the 10th gate and focus up above the head. Begin powerful breath of fire, pumping the navel with your breath of fire. 1 minute. Keep the palms facing the ceiling, keep the breath steady, pumping forcefully. Now inhale, hold the breath. And exhale, relax. Carefully bring the arms down. Come to easy pose, cross-legged. Sit up with a straight spine, one hand on top of the other in your lap. Meditate silently. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sit completely still. Consciously expand your aura, your electromagnetic field, your reach. Focus deeply on the sound current. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Truth is my identity. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Now inhale, hold your breath, suspend the breath. And exhale, completely let go of any control over your breath. And relax, lie onto your back.